Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, then thank you for stopping by. You are very welcome. And if this is not your first time, then thank you for always coming back. I do appreciate you so much. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you something that I find very important and necessary. Yes, it became necessary that I make this video because if you will notice, this is not the type of videos, this is the first time I'm recording something like this, but I found it very necessary to share this information. So yeah, I mean, we don't live in a perfect world. We live in a world that is fallen, a world that is broken, and you know, people try to take advantage of others. And with all the technological advancements that is going on and the online interactions and transactions, it is important that we are educated, that we are careful, and that we are wise, you know, when it comes to online transactions and things like that. Yeah, so that is why I'm making this video, and today I'm going to be sharing with you something that happened to me recently. I got scammed. Yes, I got scammed, and this is the first time I've been scammed like online. So I'm going to be sharing the story with you, and based on that, I want to share with you 5 things to spot, or 5 ways you can spot an Instagram collaboration scam, based on what happened to me. And so yeah, let's get into it. So a few weeks ago, I received this message on Instagram in my DM from a brand that said they were looking for, you know, brand ambassadors and models from around the world. And so they found my page, and then they are reaching out to me with an offer to see if I would be interested in working with them. And that's why they reached out to me. And mind you, I wasn't that active on Instagram. I didn't have a lot of following or anything like that. So I was quite surprised that they would reach out to me with such an offer. So I didn't respond to them right away. You know, I read the message, I left it, and then, you know, I went to search online. I did my homework to make sure that, you know, they were legit and with the offer they were giving and all that. So when I searched, I found their main page. So this was the person who reached out to me was their PR manager, it says, and they had about 13K following on Instagram. And I found the main page, and the main page had over 116K followers on Instagram. They had, you know, some posts and all that. So I explored their main page for a bit. You know, I saw pictures and videos, you know, posts of people from around the world, different parts of the world, who have received their items. So this one we are seeing right now is somebody who has apparently received their package and was doing the unboxing video. You know, just regular people from different parts of the world who were just posting, and they were being tagged that they have actually received their items, you know. And so after seeing all these on, you know, their main page, I was a bit convinced that, you know, oh, these people are a legit brand looking for real models and ambassadors, right? And so I messaged them. I did send them a message. I took a screenshot of the PR manager who had reached out to me with the offer. And, you know, I just wanted to check with them if this person was working with them and if it wasn't a false account. And yeah, they did respond, and they told me that, you know, they actually thanked me for, you know, sending them a message before accepting the offer. And then they confirmed that this PR manager that reached out to me, this account, was one of their hardworking, you know, PR managers. So then I took a screenshot of the main page, and then I asked a friend of mine who has been into, you know, modeling. She recently was a model for a brand here in Korea. And so I asked her, I was like, Rachel, like, girl, check this out. Is this, you know, legit? Like, is this the offer that they will usually give? And how does it work? How does this all collaboration thing work? So she had a look at this. She also went, you know, over to their main page, looked at it, and she's like, okay, it looks quite legit, but there was something in the offer that they were giving me about bonuses that wasn't clear. So she was like, she doesn't know much about this one. So I asked a follow-up question on that, on the offer they gave me, you know, when I responded to them later on that, okay, I was interested, how does it work? And then I asked that question, and, you know, they responded to me and explained everything. And as at this point, it sounded very legit. Like, it was like, okay, this is a true business. It wasn't like too good to be true, because the offer was like a win-win for both of us, you know. So they get to give me a free product, and then I'm going to use their product. I'll take pictures of myself, advertise them on my platform, try to reach people. And then every time people use my code, so they're going to give me also like a discount code on an affiliate link, where every time that people use my code to make a purchase, I get a commission on that, and they get their items sold. So, you know, it was like, it's a win-win for both of us. And that, so I was like, okay. So they gave me a set of items, a list of items to choose from. So I chose one set, went to their main website, looked at the items, you know, chose it, and then was about to check out. So the items, I'm buying them, I'm getting them for free, right? But then in the message they sent me, they said because of the international shipping fee, I would be required to pay a very small amount, you know, for the shipping purposes. And so I went, I checked, and then I was about to check out, and the shipping fee that showed was ridiculous. I have done online transactions. I have had things shipped to me I buy things online a lot of times. I never had to pay £127 for shipping. The items in themselves were expensive. They were very expensive looking too. You know, they had like jewelries, bracelets and necklaces, earrings that were very expensive. They're expensive looking, and like jewelry was like £400 and all that. I didn't check out. I left the items there, and then I went back to Instagram. I messaged them. I was like, okay, is this your normal, usual, you know, shipping fee? Because this is the amount I'm receiving, I'm being asked to pay. And then she explained to me that, oh, it's because of the set that I chose, because the set that I chose included like a handbag and stuff, and it's the fee is based on the weight of the items. And so because the set that I chose, you know, was heavy, that's why. So if I should choose a set that was lighter in weight, then the price or the shipping fee was going to reduce. And so I did that. I went back to their website. I chose a different set which only had earring, necklace, a bracelet, and indeed the price came down to £39. That's about $50, right? So I was like, okay. I checked out, got an email confirmation that my payment was successful, and a couple of hours later that my items have been shipped. Everything was good. So I started thinking about, okay, so when I receive the items, because I'm supposed to, you know, use the items, take a picture, do the unboxing, take pictures, like about 10 pictures I need to send them, do the unboxing, video of unboxing the items and all that. So and I was like, oh, okay, if this is really legit, we are going to be doing this, then 3 items, 10 pictures using the same 3 items. So I just thought of, okay, let me just add another set of items so that I'll have like diversity. And so I went back to their website, and then I did select that set, and then I was about to check out, but this time I was finding it difficult to use my PayPal to pay, my PayPal account to make the payment. So I reached out to them again about the checking out. And then actually, so I forgot to mention this, that when she first reached out to me, she connected me with another account, you know, after I showed that I was interested. So she connected me with another account, and this person is supposed to be in charge of management, and so they were going to be in charge of my discount code activation and the affiliate link and all that. So when I was making this second payment, and I was struggling, I did it through this person that she connected me to, right? And everything was confirmed. So they took my address, you know, my custom clearance code, everything, and then they did the checkout for me. When I paid to their, I was able to transfer it directly to their PayPal account, but not through the website, right? So that was also done. I received another confirmation email, and you know, everything was fine. And so I was like, okay, I was really busy, you know, in between all that, so I wasn't really following. So now that it was done, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wait. Whenever I get a notification of my items arriving, then I'll get back in touch with them and we take it from there. So I even forgot about it. Weeks passed and a month has passed. Nothing. I didn't hear anything, no emails, nothing. So I caught my attention. I was like, okay, let me follow up to see how this is going. And so I went and tracked my item, and I tracked it. They apparently use China Post. But then when I tracked it, they said items not found, and the status was like unknown. So I went back to them on Instagram, and then I asked about if there was any update on my items, because I have not received anything yet, and tracking it says, the items cannot be found. And so the person said, oh, okay, I will check it for you. I was like, okay, I was hoping to hear from them. A day passed, I didn't hear from them again. And so I followed up, and I was like, any update? And then from there, they ghosted me. That person ghosted me. And so then I sent the same message to the person who was first to reach out to me, right? That account that reached out to me, asking the same thing. And then they also didn't respond to me until after 5 days. And in those 5 days, I began my research. Like because as at this point, I knew that they were a scam. It was a scam. So I was looking, into them and trying to find all the things that they were doing. So in those 5 days, so after 5 days, she came back and responded that she's sorry. She was so busy and blah, blah, blah. So when I noticed that this was a scam, and then I was looking into it, there is a website where you can check the legitimacy of another site and, brands and companies like that. So I checked, and then, they could be trusted. The trust level was like 6.2. They didn't have a lot of, negative reviews also generally on the internet. I didn't find a lot of information about them, or people, sharing the experiences of them, this brand or account scamming them. So one thing my friend Danny suggested was that we should reverse, search the items that I was buying. And so we did search, and then we found out that the items that they were selling for such a high price on their website, these items were on Amazon, they were on AliExpress for a few couple of bucks, like $10. The most expensive of them was like $12, like $12. Others were on AliExpress for, some of these glasses were there for 4,000 won, like in Korean currency. That was less than $5. And they were selling it on their, their platform for hundreds of pounds. So I was like, okay, that's it. So these people just scammed me. It was a scam. So after 5 days, when she came and responded to me, she said she was busy and she was very sorry, but then I'm definitely going to receive my item, and I should give her my, order number again. At this point, I knew everything they were doing. So I was like, I didn't send her any order number, and that's where our conversation ended. And so when this happened, I was like, God, what should I do? What should I do? I mean, it has happened already. I don't have a lot of following anyway. So what is the way forward? Like, how should I approach this, right? So initially I was like, okay, I'm just going to let them go. God will deal with them, and it's okay. It's fine. Let's just leave it, right? But then a few days later, it became a burden on my heart when I saw that they were still active on Instagram, and that they were definitely reaching out to other people and doing the same thing. And that is when I knew that I needed to speak up. Like, I needed to do something, to speak, to let others know, to give this information, to help others so that they don't have to go through the same thing that I went through. I learned it the hard way. So I was like, okay, I need to make a video. At least I don't have a lot of following, but at least if I could save just one person from, falling prey to some of these scammers, then I have learned something. And so I remember I sent, when I was convinced that they were scammers, I just, wrote a message with a scripture verse, a scripture, and then I sent it to them, to both accounts, and that was it. Okay, so now I'm going to be sharing with you 5 ways to spot an Instagram collaboration scam. Okay, and I have taken note of that here, so I don't miss any of them. So if I'm looking down, I'm looking at my point. So the first one is the contact us comment. Okay, so here they come to your page, they go to your page, and on one of your posts or your pictures, they'll comment, that you should contact them for collaboration, or they'll ask you to let them send you some items so that you can advertise. Just once it happens like that, know that it is not legit, okay? Because no legit brand will go to your post to comment there. They would usually email you or they will DM you in your messages. That is red flag number one. If they come to your post and they comment there asking for collaboration, that is a no-no, okay? And then number two is that showcase you to their audience, okay? So you have to remember that the purpose of the Instagram collaboration is for you to showcase the brand as an influencer, showcase their brand to your platform. And so if any of them reaches out to you asking that, you send pictures of yourself, or they will be showcasing you to their platform so that you get a lot of following and chances for business or anything like that, know that that is not the purpose of the collaboration and they are a scam, okay? That is a potential scam. Okay, number three is the ambassador program, right? So this is like what happened to me. So this one, they come directly to your DM or through an email, and they will ask you that, they are looking for brand ambassadors, okay? And then they will give you an offer. But here, yeah, these ones are more advanced. Like it's very tricky, and you might not notice because it will look so legit even with the offer. But then you should pay attention to what they are offering. You should ask a lot of questions. If you think it's legit, you should ask them a lot of questions, and you should research a lot and make sure that they are not a scam. But usually if they come and they give you an offer that is too good to be true, that is as though they are working for you, then you should know that that is also a potential scam, or it's a scam. So number four is the discount trap, okay? So here some of them will give you like a discount on their product for you to buy them, and then you use them, you advertise them on your platform, okay? That is another red flag, okay? No legit brand will give you a discount and let you pay. So if you have to pay, even if on a discount or at any amount for using their product on your platform, that is also another red flag. It's a scam, okay? And the last one is the shipping mishap. Basically what happened to me, because in my case everything was looked legit, the whole transaction looked very legitimate, but then until the shipping thing happened, that was when I knew that it has really happened, that they scammed me. So yes, the shipping mishap. So here they give you the item completely for free, okay? And then they tell you that because of shipping, you have to pay some amount for the shipping, okay? This is also a scam. No brand, okay, legit brand will let you pay either for the item, nor for shipping, for postage or customs clearance or anything. It has to be completely free, because remember that they are using your image, and that is more important. Your image, they having your image to advertise their product. You are working for them, and so it doesn't make sense when you have to now pay for the items that you are advertising for them. Okay, so these are 5 red flags that I want to share with you now. And one reason that I had to share this especially is because that there hasn't been, when I was researching to find out about this brand before I started this transaction with them, I didn't find a lot of information, and they are still out there trying to get people. So I really wanted to share this so that others will be informed, so that you will be informed. And mind you that I am not like I don't have a big following on Instagram. I wouldn't call myself an Instagram influencer or anything like that. So I'm just a regular, normal Instagram user that they reached out to, and they were able to, scam me this way. And so if they're able to do this to me, know that they could reach out to you someday, or a friend of yours, or even especially those who are influencers and who have platforms and things like that. So I really, please, I really want to mention that please do share. I plead with you to share this video with your friends, with anybody who, once you are on Instagram, or once you are on any social media platform actually, or any online platform, this could happen to you also. So I hope that you find this video helpful and useful. And the thing is that actually there are real brands also out there, who are looking for regular people like myself, who are not necessarily celebrities or big influencers or things like that. Because a friend of mine actually shared with me recently Korean brand, like a company here, that reached out to her, gave her gifts for her to use them and show them on her Instagram. And she doesn't really have a lot of following. They just saw her, she's very pretty, she's very beautiful, and they just wanted to give these products and so that she would showcase them and reach the few people that she had. So the brands that are actually genuine brands that are there looking for people, but then we have these bad nuts who make everything worse for everybody. So please, I hope that you do share this video, and that will bring me to the end of this video. Thank you for watching, thank you for coming this far. If you liked it and if it was useful to you, then please give it a thumbs up, give it a like. If you do so, then the YouTube algorithms also recommend this video to others, and the more it will be able to reach other people. So please do give it a like or do give it a comment, interact with this video so that the algorithms will work for us, so that we'll be able to protect ourselves from some of these scammers. So until I see you in my next video, stay blessed. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.